Yo, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with a huge 15-game MLB slate video. If you guys are new, hit that subscribe. Oh, my goodness. First of all, you guys did it again. You guys broke the record for views. You guys doubled the record for likes. You guys, thank you so much. I love you guys. I'm speechless. I'm absolutely speechless lately. You guys have been killing it with the channel. Thank you. Keep it up, guys. Over 100 likes every day. I'll start giving away some prizes. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it up with the likes, with the subscriptions. And if you're returning, you can do me a favor on your way out, hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way. Hit that like button, especially the comments. Let's get these comments up. I reply to every single one of them. And I love reading them. So without further ado, and before I go on a rant, let's start the freaking show. All right. So first of all, how about them Dodgers, huh? How about them Dodgers? They get shut out in Coors Field. However, I did say in today's members only podcast, and I say this on my video too. Game 1 of Coors Field in a Coors Field series is always a dud for some reason. I don't know why. So I told my member, I said, don't be surprised. I won't be surprised if we win either way. The Dodgers are either going to it's going to be a dud or they're going to break the slate. I'll put it to you guys this way. The DraftKings double ups today, to double your money. I have never seen this. To double your money on DraftKings today in double ups, all you had to get was 37 DraftKings points. 37 was the number you had to get to double up today. All the chalk busted. That includes pitchers. That includes everybody. So, yeah, I'm not proud that I doubled up. Because I barely made that 37, but man, still did it. That just goes to show you, man. MLB is a crazy sport, but we love it. We love playing it. It's been really profitable. And hopefully these videos are helping you guys. Obviously they are, because the views and everything's been picking up. Gio Ursula, yesterday's sneaky pick. Got a couple doubles for you guys. Crushed that price tag. So we're going to keep it going with the sneaky picks, guys. The picks that nobody else is talking about, we're going to keep covering those. I think I got one or two for you on this slate here, guys. So again, thank you so much for all the likes, all the subscriptions, everything, guys. You guys are the best. Thank you so freaking much, man. So before we get into it, guys, if you want to join the DFS club, stop thinking about it. It's time to join up. It's time to start winning. It's time to stop losing. Go to dfsclub.com. $14.99 a month, guys. You will make that back in one slate. And the rest is just all profit, guys. You got two providers in one. DFS Space, myself, Skywalker DFS. Yo, we play every single freaking sport because that's what we do. Every sport listed here. If you go to the website and you can see our slideshow here, Julio winning $100,000. Bronco won over $100,000 that day. Just because we're the cheapest in the industry don't mean we are not the best, guys. Check out the website. Check out the slideshow. We have over 450 members now, guys. Come join the DFS club, man. Click join now. Let's try this again. Click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. That way you get credit, guys. I really appreciate it. It's a little, I don't know what's up, man. Freaking Fantasy Labs is down right now. This is running slow. I mean, something's up with the internet. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my connection. I hope not, because I'm filming a video. Hopefully it's not lagging. And then pick your plans, guys. We're the cheapest in the industry. Like I said, $14.99 a month. Here's what you get. You get all my lineups, ownership, projections, top stacks, best pitchers on the slate, top core plays on the slate. You get the members only podcast 1 hour before lock, guys. 1 hour before lock. LT's been joining me the last two, so shout out to LT. Help me out with the MLB podcast, guys. That's when I make all my final decisions. That's when, the lineups are made. That's when you get all the insights of what's going on. So I know it's MLB, it's pretty predictable. You can pretty much set it and forget it with your lineups, but sometimes you can't. Sometimes certain news comes in, or there's always weather, or there's a change of pitcher or late scratches. So members only podcast, we got it all covered, guys. We cover prize picks, we cover sports wagering, fantasy sports. You get everything, guys. Every single package includes everything. The only difference is the more you pay up, the more you save. Gold and silver plans are extremely popular, obviously. Basically, if you get a gold plan for $14.99 a month, so that averages, so you're paying for 6 months, you get 6 months for free. Nobody does this, guys, because we're in it to win it, guys. We're not in it to get rich. We're in it to get as many people rich as possible. So we're in to take over. DFSclub.com, guys. Click join now. Click my logo. Pick your plans, and you guys are in just like that. It's that simple, guys. Stop losing. Start winning. DFS Club. All right, so RotoWire's up. Let's see let's go to Draft Dashboard first before it updates, man, because it always makes me nervous. Because whenever I shoot my videos late at night, and so when I get some fucking peace and quiet around here, hey, you married guys know what I'm talking about. That's when I get to shoot my videos. So, and sometimes at the same time, that's when Draft Dashboard wants to update. So right now we're good. So, but if you guys want to try out Draft Dashboard, it's $1 for 30 days. If you click on the link in the description below, you yourself can have Draft Dashboard, guys. It's only $1. What can you get these days for $1? A chicken nugget? I don't even know if you can get that. And Schroeder's over there sleeping right now. I guess Schroeder don't want no salmon treats tonight, huh? Huh, Schroeder? He's pretending like he can't hear me. He's like a freaking kid. Oh my goodness. You guys got any questions regarding memberships to the DFS Club, Draft Dashboard, anything, email me, skywalkerdfs@gmail.com, guys. I will get back to you immediately. As long as I'm not sleeping until fucking 11, which I can't do anymore. I got too much shit to do during the day. All right, so let's start here, and then maybe we'll go over to RotoWire after this. We'll check out the totals and all that stuff, and maybe by then, Fantasy Labs will be working. See what I mean up here? Look at this. It's updating. All right, so let's go. First up, we got Carlos Rondon, 10.4K, $200 more on FanDuel, going up against the Tigers. It's a great matchup, guys. Great matchup. He's never faced them before, which is kind of, well, he has, but wait, no pitchers. Probably not this year. Okay. 31, 36, 31, 12, 17 in his last 5 games, guys. And he pitches deep in the games. Look at the innings pitched here. 6, 7, 8 innings. Obviously the best play on the slate. Let's see. Where are they playing at? It depends, too. I think they're playing in San Francisco. Let me double check here. And yes, they are playing in San Francisco. So, I mean, that just seals the deal right there. Rondon's going to be really hard to get away from. I know it's going to be tough because the Coors Field slate, but we'll find ways to get him in there at 10.4K. Clayton Kershaw at 10K in Coors Field. No, thank you. Charles Morton, 9.7. I'm still going to have to think about this one because it is a tough matchup going up against Philly. Philly's got a really good offense, in case you didn't know that, but he's been amazing lately. He started out the season dog shit, and then he's been really good. 32, 31, 25, 18, 9. I played him against, I think it was the Dodgers his last time out. I played him at very low ownership, and he got me in at 32, so I was very happy about that. So, yeah, I mean, you can say he's matchup proof pretty much lately. But, I mean, am I going to pay the extra and get to Rondon? Probably. It's going to be really hard to pay up for 2 high-priced pitchers this late and get that Coors Field game because it's going to be 93 degrees, and the winds are going to be blowing out today. So you're going to want to get that Coors game today. Hopefully it's the ownership's lower because of the dud, but I doubt it. People aren't that dumb, are they? Well, maybe they are. I've seen people do some stupid shit. Next up, Robbie Ray, 9.5K. He continues to be expensive. Going up against Baltimore. Baltimore lately has been a tough out for everybody, right? Baltimore shitting everybody's fucking apple pie today. You know what I'm talking about. With that, was it Kirby that got blown up today? My goodness, man. Woo! Even the pitchers dudded today, guys. You can't make this shit up. But Yeah, Robbie Ray, he's fine at 9.5. I'd rather get the Charlie Morton at $200 more, though. Zach Gallen is 9K going up against San Diego, 27-18, -5. I believe Arizona, let me go down here. Arizona is at home. Yes, they are. Over under 7.5 runs. I don't mind the Zach Gallen play against San Diego. Last time he pitched against them, he got 27. Does that again? Phenomenal. That was his last outing. So that kind of favors San Diego a little bit. Luis Castillo's always a GPP play. 8.1K. He gives up runs. He's going up against the Cubbies, who have been really hot lately. But he gets a lot of strikeouts. And that's what we really want. When we're talking about pitchers, we want the strikeouts because that's what adds up. They are playing in Wrigley. 10-mile-an-hour winds are blowing out. That's not, really what I would call a Wrigley Field game. You want winds gusting out at like 15 to 20 miles an hour. So 10 miles an hour really doesn't scare me that much, but Castillo's a dart GPP always, especially at 8-1. That's about right. That's about where he should be. We got John Gray going up against Kansas City. I like this play at 8K. John Gray's been phenomenal, man. He got out of Coors Field, and he's been doing great things with Texas. 20, 29, 27. He got that one, and then he got 35. So I'd say by far the best 8K pitcher on the slate. It's not even close. So give me John Gray against Kansas City, a team that's just not hitting the ball. I think they might even be just like throwing in the white flag already, and they're starting to make trades now, and they might be rebuilding. So give me John Gray at 8K. Let me check the over under there for that game. So Texas, KC, it's 9 runs. More probably on the Texas side. 84 degrees, 8-mile-an-hour winds blowing outward. Yeah, Texas is a -150 favorite. So I'd say those runs are going to Texas. All right, next up, we got JP Sears. I'd say a GPP play only. It's because he's facing the Oakland A's. So first 2 outings, he only pitched 1 inning, right? They're like, okay, this kid can strike people out. 1 inning, 4 and 7 DraftKings points. Then they throw him out there for 5 innings, 22 DraftKings points. So I'll pay attention to the beat writers. I'll pay attention to the New York Yankee U's. If JP Sears is going to go out there and have a normal start, I'm talking 5+ innings, that's a damn near lock at 6.1K. This kid is really good at getting strikeouts. And he faces Oakland in Yankee Stadium. So if JP Sears is going to throw 5 or more innings again, I really like this play at 6.1K. This is what we're talking, man. Him, John Gray, like you don't really have to pay up. But, after today's slate, you kind of are tempted to not rely on bats all the time. But you got Zach Wheeler also on the slate. He's 10.8K. He's going up against Atlanta. What's the weather like in this game? So I would think this is going to be a low-scoring game. Atlanta, Philly. So we're looking at 77 degrees. Winds are blowing left to right, so kind of swirling at only 5 miles an hour. 8 implied total. Philly is a -120 favorite. So yeah, 7 runs implied total. Shit, I'd probably take the under there with these 2 pitchers on the mound. Zach Wheeler's firmly in play against Atlanta. It is against Atlanta, but look at this: 30, 23, 28, 40 against him in his last 4. So Zach Wheeler's definitely in play, guys, at 10-8. I'm staying the fuck away from Tariq Schoolball until he pulls his head out of his ass. I can't do it. Same goes for Frankie Montas against the Yankees. No thanks. Michael Wacha is going to have his hands full against Toronto. I'm about to pass there. Johnny Cueto looks good at 7.5. This is a great thing about big slates like this. 1, we always do good with big slates. 2, you have a lot of pitchers to choose from. Even on a big slate, that Coors Field game is going to be chalky as shit, which is very rare on a 15-game slate, but it's still going to garner a lot of ownership. But Johnny Cueto at 7.5K can help you get you there, guys. Going up against a team, the Angels, that strike out the most in the majors. Last 3 against the Angels, 24, 26, 28. Again, he's only 7.5K. I haven't been the biggest Johnny Cueto backer this season. I've been the complete opposite. But in this situation, in this particular spot, you got to take a shot here at 7.5. The odds are in his favor, guys. Keegan Thompson, 6.6K. Another one of these pitchers, right? He was just pitching one inning. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, his last two, he pitches 6 innings, both two, gets a 29 and a 27. He's 6.6K. He's going up against Cincinnati. So, yeah, I'd say it's a GPP play. Keegan Thompson, his last two outings have been nothing short of phenomenal. Cincinnati does strike out a lot. So, nobody in that lineup scares me at all. Nobody in Cincinnati. They're like the island of misfit toys, man. No offense to Cincinnati fans. My A's, like, who am I to talk, right? But it is what it is. That's what I'm here to tell you. Give you the honest truth, the God's honest truth. Not play favorites here when my money's on the line. So Keegan Thompson at 6'6" looks pretty good. Ross Stripling, GPP only. It's because of the price tag for me. 5.1K. If he's doing good, he'll pitch 6 innings. So 6, 4, and 6 in his last 3. 25, 6, and 22. He gets Boston, who, let's face it, have been pretty fucking cold today. They were cold today. They've been cold for like a week now. Right? So you take a shot here at 5-1. Absolutely, you take a shot here. He is at home. Check. It's never hot. What's the weather like in Toronto? Because if it's, they've been keeping the dome open, it's going to be, it doesn't say because it says dome, but sometimes they open the roof. But I think the key to this slate, guys, is getting pitching right. Ross Stripling, 5.1K, GPP only. I don't mind it. Boston on the road doesn't scare me. They just don't. Boston at home, the whole different story. But they got Dean Kramer, 6K for Baltimore, pitching against Seattle. These bottom of the barrel guys, like LT and I were on Baltimore's pitcher today, did really good. I'm looking for about the same here out of Dean Kramer. He's only 6K. He pitches 5 to 6 innings a game, 14, 20, 19 in his last 3. That's good for a Baltimore pitcher, man. Baltimore pitchers with that left field being out so far should be better than this, though, to be honest with you. But the matchup against Seattle is pretty good. You got a 17 last time against them, so I like some Dean Kramer. And how about Jonathan Heasley? My Heasley, 5.5K, GPP only, guys. I think he's going to get lit up. I think Texas looks pretty good tomorrow. Heasley cannot pitch to left-handed batters to save his life. His OPS versus left-handed batters is horrible. I think it's like it's 0.16 or something like that. I haven't seen it that bad in a pitcher in a long time. So the lefties in this Texas lineup are probably going to take his ass deep. I'm talking about Cole. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there, guys. So other than that, righties, he does pretty good. So I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. But Dean Kramer at 6K looks good. Value pitchers. Ross Stripling, 5-1 looks good. Keegan Thompson, 6-6 looks good. Johnny Cueto, 7-5 looks good. I'm going over value pitchers here. JP Sears, 6-1 looks good. John Gray looks great at 8K. Absolutely great. I mean, pretty soon he's going to be 9K, guys. So, and then the pay-ups are the pay-ups. You get to Rondon, great. If you can't get to him, don't beat yourself up over it. You can just pay down to pitching. 15-game slates are good for this reason. That's pitching. That's it. Otherwise, it's kind of hard to take down because it's kind of like the puzzle's bigger. You know what I mean? There's more pieces of the puzzle you have to get exactly right to get that takedown. So, but challenge accepted. All right. Challenge accepted. Let's go to first base real quick. So we got Paul Goldschmidt, who I'm liking tomorrow. Goldie, man. Goldie's the fucking man. He just is. What are you going to do, man? It is what it is. What it is. Going up against Garrett, he crushes lefties, guys. We already know that. That's not news to anybody. 6K, I'll pay it. 29, 16, 8 in his last 3. Freddie the Freak Freeman at 5-9 at Coors Field. He's in play, guys. I know his history is not good against Freeland at all. 3 for 14, but we're going to stack the scores game. Got to do it. It's going to be 93 degrees. Check this out. So, Coors Field. Night before, according to RotoWire here, because Fantasy Labs is down, 93 degrees. Wind is blowing out at 7 miles an hour. By far, the best game to target because of the weather. You have an extremely hot day at Coors. So the only thing I think we probably have to worry about here would be like a random like thunderstorm rolling in. Other than that, I think we're good to go. But yikes, 93 degrees, wind's blowing out. So remember that, guys. So yeah, all of them are in play. All these Dodgers. We'll see what the lineup looks like. We'll go over to RotoWire after this. But yeah, the obvious Freddie the Freak Freeman play here. Juan Yepes has been really good his last two, 34-14. And he's getting another lefty. So ride the hot hand at 3-9. St. Louis doesn't look like a bad stack at all. And then how about my man Isaac Padres, 3.8K, 17, 24, 14 in his last three. Dude's on fire, man. He doesn't even need to get home runs. He's getting doubles, multiple doubles, triples, stolen bases, does everything. He's like John Birdie, but on Tampa Bay. So I like him as a one-off at 3.8. And then Nate Lau. So like I was telling you before, this pitcher, Hesley, absolutely horrible against lefties. And don't give Nate Lau a reason. 14, 12, 16 in his last three. 3.2K, Texas. If you want to do a Texas stack, they're a lot cheaper. You can do like a mix of like Texas and that Coors Field game. Texas, Dodgers looks good to me. Texas is one of my favorite stacks. I'm only going to put the Texas lefties in, though. Nate Lau. As a one-off, 2.8K. Only because he's done Zach Gallen pretty dirty, you guys. 5 for 12, 417 average, one single, two doubles, 2 home runs. So Hosmer as a one-off. I'm not stacking San Diego, but let's get these one-off plays here. Jose Altuve. Let's go to second base, guys. He's 5'7". Finally, the progression setting in. 18 and 28 DraftKings points in his last two. He's only had 3 at-bats. So that's pretty damn good. Not that he's gotten 3 at-bats, but that he's put up those numbers on only 3 at-bats. But against Carrasco, Houston looks interesting tomorrow. Another interesting stack. He's faced him 27 times, which I like to see. 9 singles and a homer. Sure, I like Altuve. And then these Giants, man. If you can get them on the right day like I did, you're looking at some serious cash money. Who are they facing tomorrow? Let's see. They got Screwball, who's a lefty. So they're going to put all their righties out there. So they're going to put Slater out, Flores, Ruff, Longoria, Estrada. Yeah, so all those guys. I do like a Giant stack. I'm going to pick on Tariq Screwball today. And watch, when I pick on him, he's going to have a good day. Just like that gosh dang. Sorry, guys. I don't like to use the Lord's name in vain. But sometimes I just get so mad, you know. That fucking pitcher showed up again today. And he was chalky too. He was chalky too on FanDuel. He was the chalkiest fucking pitcher. And he fucking does good. Unbelievable. After having 2 negative fucking games, his velocity's down to like a tenth of what it used to be. And he goes out there and has the fucking career game. What are you going to do? Anyways, back to this game. I got so much tilting to do, guys. But yeah, Wilmer Flores, I love a Giant stack tomorrow at 4-2. Let's see who else do we got as a one-off. Diego Castillo looks pretty good. He's only 2-1. If you want some Pirates, some of them are pretty cheap and some of them are pretty damn good. He crushes lefties. Bats third in the order, but we'll see. Besides that goose egg, he's gotten a 14, 16, 3, and a 16. Shorter, you ready to do Shorter's picks in a minute there, buddy? You want to come over here? He's up, guys. He's up. He's looking at me. But yeah, Diego Castillo, 2.1K is a fine salary saver. Let's go to third base. So yeah, Justin Turner. Now, what I like about Turner is he's faced Freeland 43 times. That's a lot of looks. 43 looks. The only thing that bothers me is, 1, the season he's been having. 2, 0 home runs and 43 at-bats. We want home runs, guys, especially if we're going to pay 4.7. So I'd say Not a must play by any means, but I do like the fact that he has seen Freeland 43 times. Could he get his first career home run in a 93-degree game? Anybody can hit a home run. I can hit a home run. You can hit a home run in this atmosphere. So, yeah, Justin Turner's in play. Josh Donaldson is only 3.5K. He's due for some progression, and he gets Frankie Montas here, who, in 7 at-bats, he's 4 for 7 with 3 home runs. This is my sneaky, sneaky play for you guys. Today's sneaky, sneaky play is Josh Donaldson. 4 for 7 against Montas. 3 out of 4 of those hits are home runs. So you guys know my sneaky, sneaky plays are money in the bank, and they're always cheap. So 3.5 looks pretty fucking good. Evan Longoria, again, all these Giants that are going to hit tomorrow, love him. He's only 3.3. And then let's go to shortstop, because we won't stop and we can't stop. So Trey Turner, he's only faced Freeland 15 times. He does have a homer against him, but he's a lefty. And we love Trey Turner against lefties, guys. We hate the price tag at 6-1, but he's a lefty killer. He does it all. Let's see. Bogarts. Oh, Bogarts. I picked him last game. Didn't have a good game, but I'm going to go back here. Against Stripling, he's been good in 9 at-bats. 4 for 9 with a homer. Not a must-play by any means, but there's a one-off 5-7, probably a low ownership. Corey Seager, second piece of my Texas stack here. I love these lefties, guys. Hesley, like I said, his OPS versus lefties is like 0.165, something like that. So Corey Seager at 5.6, he'll be super low owned because no one wants to pay that price tag. I think it's a home run, guys, and I like part of that Texas stack. Rack 'em and stack 'em. We got Bo Bichette. Speaking of ain't doing shit, 5.2K. Against Waka, though, he's done pretty good. 4 for 7, batting 571 with a homer. Not a must play, but I mean, if you're going to stack Toronto, I think you got to put him in there. O'Neal Cruz. I love this guy, man. He might still Rookie of the Year this year if he keeps playing like this. He got a home run today. Love to see that shit. He's 3.8K. He's going up against one of the worst pitchers in the league, Patrick Corbin. Dare I say a Pittsburgh stack might be sneaky? You might want to think about it. You pair a Pittsburgh stack with the Dodger stack, you might be able to make it work, guys. If you can't get to Texas, I'd say look at Pittsburgh. O'Neal Cruz, 3.8. Looks really good. Pair him up with Diego Castillo. Yeah. Let's go to outfield, guys. Okay, so George Springer, he's still under 5K. You guys know I like that. Come on, Schroeder. I know you want to come up. George Springer, 3 for 9 against Waka, 3 singles, though. That's it. Started off the game today with a hit, ended up with 18 fantasy points. If you're going to stack Toronto, love Springer. Yordan Alvarez, if he plays, he has yet to be established. A sore hand. So we'll see if his hand's better. Schroeder, what's going on, buddy? It's almost time for Schroeder's picks. Look at him, guys. He's ready. So yeah, he's all ready to go. So we'll get through these outfielders shorter and we'll do Schroeder's picks. How's that sound? He says it sounds pretty good. But yeah, if Yordan Alvarez plays, perfect against Carrasco with 2 home runs. I mean, you can't beat that. 2 at-bats, 2 home runs. That's got to make his hand feel a little bit better. So he might go out there one-handed and swing that fucking bat just to get contact so he can get 3 for 3. Aaron Judge, 6-1. He's always in play. Against Frankie, gives up some hard contact too. He's 2 for 4, 1 single, 1 double. Aaron Judge does better against righties. Same with Juan Carlos Stanton at 5.2. Yankee stack looks pretty good. And they're playing the A's, so they're going to score lots of runs. They have a lot of animosity towards the A's. I don't know why, because the A's, they always take the A's best players. They always do. They sign them after they have a good year. We all know the Jason Giambi story. It's been history ever since then. You think they'd love the A's. The A's are like their farm team. I'll put it to you that way. But yeah, Stanton looks good at 5.2. Fat Cole Calhoun to finish off my Texas stack. Another lefty, 3.8K, 16 and 12 in his last 2. I think he gets a home run, guys. Dylan Carlson's been phenomenal. He gets Garrett tomorrow, 2 for 3 against Garrett, 2 singles. You don't have to pay up necessarily, except for Goldie. I like these other St. Louis guys too. The St. Louis stack also looks good on a 15-game slate. He's only 3-4. Austin Slater for San Francisco. If he's going to lead off, which he probably will, 3-1 looks pretty damn good. Crushes lefties, guys. I'm telling you, the Giants have won me so much money this year. And then just, I'm going to give you a mention of Trace Thompson. He did play today in theory, but you know what? I can't be too hard on the kid. This is Klay Thompson. If you guys didn't know, this is Klay Thompson's brother. For real. I'm not joking this time. It's really his brother. He's bare minimal. If he makes the Dodgers starting lineup at 2K, you got to get him in there. You got to do it. Klay Thompson might go out there in his absence, but yeah, if you look at I'll put him as today's thumbnail. You guys will see a close up. It's fucking scary how much he looks like Klay. But yeah, if he makes the lineup at bare minimal, guys, you got to take a shot there. Chris Bryant's back for Colorado, 4.1K. He actually hasn't done too bad against Kershaw, 4 for 13, 2 home runs. So he crushes lefties also. So I don't mind taking a stab at Chris Bryant at 4-1. Maybe he comes back from injury. Like, it seems like that's the theme this year is when you come back from injury in MLB, that's when you go off. So, guys, this is my second sneaky player of the day. Since we have such a big slate, I got 2 for you. The second one's going to be Abdul Herrera from Philly. He's 2.9K against Charles Morton. He's 6 for 11. That's a 545 batting average, and he's gone yard twice. 3 singles, a double, 2 home runs. Abdul Herrera, sneaky. Him and Josh Donaldson tomorrow, guys. Get him in there. All right, so that's going to do it for the draft dashboard picks, guys. Woo, we just made it, man. So let's get into Schroeder's picks because I know that's what y'all been waiting for. That's what Schroeder's been waiting for. Look at this guy. So if you're new, Schroeder's my cat. Yo, what's going on, everybody? What's happening? My name is Schroeder. I do all the home run calls. So Schroeder does all the home run calls for our MLB videos when he's awake. So he's awake now. He's here. Thank goodness, because no one's here to see me. They're here to see this guy. All right, Schroeder. So looking at the player pool, or just, off the top of your head, dude, who do you got is getting the first home run today on the slate? Who do you got getting a home run? Okay. Yeah. Okay. He says, I gotta take one more look. Okay, go ahead. Feast your eyes. All right. First home run call. Oh, okay. Okay, wonderful. Schroeder's first home run call is none other than Fat Cole Calhoun from Texas. I like it. You're looking at data. You're looking at stats, brother. I like it, Schroeder. All right, Schroeder. So who's your second home run call? Not an obvious pick, but a pick that, you think someone that's going to get it done. Who do you got? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. But, his price has jumped up now, right? All right. So we didn't talk about him because we normally don't talk about catchers, but he says Alejandro Kirk from Toronto is going to get one at 4.8K. Still too cheap, in my opinion. He was only 4-1 today. But yeah, good pick, Schroeder. All right. So, Schroeder, here's where we really need you. We need your 2 home run call. So his third pick is always going to get who's going to get us 2 home runs. Who's going to get us not 1, but 2 home runs and totally break the slate? Who do you got? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, guys, I'm just going to tell you right now. Oh. All right, fine. Be that way. I'll tell him since you don't want to tell him. He said see, Schroeder's kind of stingy in a way. He does play fantasy sports and he likes to keep his picks to himself sometimes, but he doesn't understand that we're here to help the people, Schroeder. We've won our money. You have all the salmon treats in the world. Yeah. It's the Schroeder show, guys, but I'll make it for you. How's that? So Schroeder's third home run pick. That's totally going to break the slate. Going to get us not 1, but 2 home runs. He says is Austin Slater. Austin Slater's going to get us 2 home runs, guys. And that's going to do it for the show. So on behalf of Schroeder and I, we would love to say thank you so much, you guys, for all the likes, all the subs. You guys, every day now, 2 days in a row, you guys have broken the record. Let's see if we can keep it rolling. We couldn't do it without you guys. God bless you. Thank you so much for that. Again, come join the DFS club, guys. What are you waiting for? We're winning money in here. Again, $14.99 a month. You guys will win that in a slate. The rest of the month, it's all profit, guys. So come check us out, dfsclub.com. Click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. That way I get credit. And then pick your plans, and you're in. It's that simple, guys. Draft dashboard. You guys want to try that out? $1 for 30 days. I have cat fuzz all over my face. Email me, skywalkerdfs@gmail.com if you guys have any questions. Schroeder, should we send them out? All right, he says. What do we say? Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. Absolutely nobody, he says. I don't take shit from Smoking Joe. Well, Smoking Joe's your brother, and he loves you. All right. You don't care too much for Smoking Joe. When Smoking Joe always comes up to him and licks him right in the face, Schroeder just hisses at him. It's so funny, you guys. Thank you guys so much. We love you. God bless you. Make sure to keep it going. Hit those likes. Please leave us a comment. Let's go over 100 likes again, guys. This is just a dream come true to me. Thank you. I love you. God bless you. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.